Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the New Black Media, where we speak the truth and nothing but the truth. Today's podcast is brought to you by the Fair Use Disclaimer, where under Section 107, the Copyright Act of 1976 allows us fair use for news reporting, teaching, scholarship, research, entertainment, and educational purposes. And with that, we're going to talk about this subway shooter, this Bronx, New York subway shooter, who they have now termed a B.I.E. Here we go again with this fictional, fake, made up out of thin air, black identity extremist. Now, black identity extremist, this term has been challenged by Congress already. It's been challenged and found out to be phony, fake, fraudulent, and a distraction away from the true historical worldwide issue of white supremacy. And with them wanting to turn the mirror away from themselves, they come up with these new terms like black identity extremists, like where you have this caption of a black man and he's against white supremacy, but you have a gang load of white supremacy, and they're all against this one black man, calling him the racist. This is what we've been dealing with in society, where you have a large segment of people who know who they are, but yet they're trying to point their fingers at other people as if we enslaved them. See, I'm going to repeat what Paul Mooney said. You can't turn the slave into the master. So there's no such thing as reverse racism. And as far as your black identity extremist clause, we know that's fake, phony, and fraudulent. You'll never be able to replace us when it comes to morals and righteousness. You can't do that. You can pretend to, but you'll never be able to succeed because your actions always prove who you really are. And so I'm not going to make this long. I just wanted to bring up the fact that here we go again where they're trying to point their fingers and call this New York subway shooter a black identity extremist. And that's just utterly nonsense. This man had issues, maybe mental issues, but at the same time, when we see white people doing these things, we don't all of a sudden call them all white identity extremists. Now, do we? So all things fair, we want you to take back that term, shove it up your behind, and be real when you're talking about black suspects.